Hi, I'm Monahan. Hi, I'm Monahan, the most hated skateboarder of all time. Today, I'm going to show you something that you've probably never seen, unless you come from a certain region of the world and then you know it very intimately. Hear that? That's the ghosts. Those are the people in the afterlife. Today we're going to be talking about one of China's oldest folk beliefs, and it's a tradition that carries on to this very day. It's the ritual of burning paper goods to send to your dearly departed in the afterworld. But right above your head it says Supermarket of the Dead. I think that's a piece of art in and of itself. It's funny that they make the grill to burn it. It's going to have a grill there anyway because that's how you burn something, is with a grill. I'm a little bit confused. When they talk of hell in China, they're not talking about the place that you go if you're bad. It was a misunderstanding. The missionaries, when they originally showed up and tried to convert people to Christianity, they told the Chinese that if you're not a Christian, you go to hell. And the Chinese took that as, well, we're not Christians. I guess when we die, we go to a place called hell. And they didn't know that it was considered a bad thing. So they call it Hades. And it has no negative connotation at all. It's just the place where you go when you're dead. Hey, did you know that the pig is originally a grafted animal? It's 1/3 of a rat, 1/3 of a cat, 1/3 of a dog. Just a little food for thought. When I was a kid growing up, everybody used to say, if you want to get suits made for cheap, all you got to do is go to Hong Kong and get some, tailor to make you a suit for cheap. What they didn't tell you is that the suit is made out of paper. Oh, this one comes with a credit card, though. So look, you get a beautiful traditional Chinese, collar with the nice little trim items. You get a nice watch. And you get a credit card. That's a good box set right there. Value. And they have skateboards. I'm glad they're going to burn these, because if you ever tried to skateboard on something that looked like that, you'd probably end up dead anyway. Ironing. Have to look crisp. If you don't have ironed clothes in hell, how are you going to get a date? Can you imagine? You're dead, and then you cut yourself, but you don't have a Band-Aid. So your family members that are still here, they have to burn some Band-Aids. You get the Band-Aids, and then you can take care of that nasty little cut. You have telephones, fax machines. Fax machine sort of seems like a bit dated, but I don't know. Can you imagine somebody sending a fax in the afterlife? If people send a fax now, you get upset because you're like, what is it? Who's still sending faxes? Just email me. You wouldn't want to leave grandma out of the loop. So you got to send her the latest iPads, send her cameras, MacBooks. They even have older computers. So, if you're on a budget, you can just get one with the floppy disk. Oh, here's the karaoke. I mean, to me, karaoke is sort of hell already, but you have to cook in hell. So you have the big, clean, powerful gas stove from National. It actually says big, clean, powerful. So it's an American product. Most American products are in hell. This chair looks like an office chair. An office in hell, it's like you can't escape it. It's there. It's going to stick with you. It's going to go with you your entire existence, forever and all times. The amazing thing about these toasters that you send to your relatives in the afterlife, they have no warning sign about sticking a fork in it, because you're already dead. Oh, look, the little walking cane for Grandpa or your Uncle Joe. He has a bad back here, he has a bad back in hell. Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci. It's brand fetishism that's so extensive, so fully formed that it's going to exist also in the plane of the dead. And it quite truly is a collection to die for. It's stupid. So yeah, this is the old school way of doing it. This is the lucchini, the cheddar, the dinero, the, you know, cash money, but old school. It's napkins rolled up in a little gold or silver thread, leaf, whatever they call it. You've heard of Sony, but have you heard of Sunny? You've heard of Olympus, but have you heard of Campus? Canon, but now you've got Canon. Carl Zeiss, but Curl Zeiss. If you send an iPad without the protective case, maybe your grandma's gonna drop it, and then the iPad's no good anymore. So send it with the nice, real alligator skin case. I mean, that's not fair to the alligators, and the alligator is in the afterworld, so now you're gonna have to send him some new skin. But you can send this case, and then your grandma, if she drops her iPad, she's gonna have a protected iPad, and it will probably still work. It's amazing, because that means that you may kill somebody in the afterworld and send them to the afterworld. It's like the after party after the party. It's a violent place down there. But, you know, at least you have an iPad.